Hello and welcome back to another episode of OmathaCraft. Today is episode 9, and before we jump onto the server, I want to say I've been away for 2 weeks, so the episodes you've been watching were pre-recorded. All the videos you were watching was all pre-recorded. So I haven't been on the OmathaCraft server for about 2 weeks now, and over 2 weeks a lot of things happens. So I thought we'd just log on together. I cannot remember where we logged off. Someone is clearly online. We are in the Nether. It is JLR. The Nether hasn't changed much. What's this over here? That's off to the Mesa. Yeah. So what we're gonna do today is I think the first thing I want to do is I just want to wander around. Yeah, we do need to work on a hub at some point. I forgot how ugly and messy it is here. So as you can probably notice, I'm not in the recording mood because I haven't recorded for over 2 weeks now. And here we are. Oh, what? What on earth is this? Barry's head? Well, okay, it seems my house has been flooded underwater. I have to say that was quite unexpected. Yeah, quite unexpected. And there's hay bales in the window there, but I'm not gonna take much from that. But yeah, wasn't expecting this, I have to say. Oh, so communal has changed quite a bit. There's loads of different shops. What's this? I'm guessing these are shops. Job listings. That's a really good idea. Mining slime chunk, 5 diamonds plus free slime. So pie is clearly how to list jobs. Oh, so this is by Crivens or I'm not even going to try to say. If you want to list a job, keep it simple and brief. Tell them your name, how much you're willing to pay for them for the job. For example, help building shop, 5 diamonds, Wathering fire. Nice and simple. I like this idea, so we might have to make use of this later on soon. And he's even provided the signs, which is really nice. So over here, I believe, shulker boxes, endstone, ender pearls, and purple blocks. So we have an end shop, and I think this was Ollie. 1 diamond per 3 stacks. 1 diamond per 2 stacks. Oh, wow. 3 diamonds per stack. And shulker boxes, 5 diamonds each. That's a good price for shulker boxes. That is not a bad price. This has been done up. I like how this is done up. Is this something around the back? I like this. Oh, wow. What is this? I have my texture pack on, which makes nether brick dark. Remora's quartz. Oh, quartz is being sold. It seems all sold out. 1 diamond for 32 blocks. Wow, that is cheap. That is cheap, Remora. I believe I saw that on my last time I was here. Should we see if there's some food? Clearly this is still in use. Maybe it looks actually a little bit broken. So we might have to take a look at that. But actually, you know what? Let's go and take a look at our own shop, which is the villager one, which I can't remember even what episode we bought this in now. Because it was so long ago that I was down here. Now, wow. We are making a bit of a profit here. I think that one had already been sold. We need to restock this place. Oh my word. Oh my word. Cry's taken hers. Oh, 50 diamonds. I'm breaking the place. Guys, we've made 60 diamonds. I don't have to be on the server and I've made 60 diamonds. That is brilliant. I like that a lot. Now there is a slime shop as well. How much? 3 diamonds for half a stack, 5 diamonds for a stack, and it's blocks. So it's 3 diamonds. Oh, that is brilliant. I'm liking this. Yeah, what is this place? Someone's left a UFO tree. That really, really annoys me. It's a really nice looking rundown shack. Whoever's built this looks really nice. And what does this book say? Urgent message. Hello there. This is not just a percursed message, but an urgent message. Times may seem good at the moment, you're happy building, but the prophecy speaks of a day, reckoning, a day of reckoning, a day where it appears, and once it is here, the only advice, scared the books, says, it is to pray and hope. It will come, and my prayers are with you, for that day of the 1st of September 2019, I cannot speak of what is coming. All I can say is be prepared, keep safe, and send your children to foreign lands. The Riddler. He comes at night, he stays till the dawn of the millennium. Out of the ocean, into the new world of the fire. the rebirth of a new world, the cleansing of life, a new dominion of power and evil, an ancient curse rebirthed. P.S. This book was given to Orange to sign. The identity of the Riddler must remain secret for my safety. The Riddler. What on earth? So Orange signed the book, but Orange didn't write the book. So, you know, that's a smart thing to do. Just get a random person. But that means Orange knows. Orange must know who the Riddler is. Unless the Riddler did it all hush-hush. So something is happening on the 1st of September. I'm going to have to put that in my diary. Sunday the 1st of September, which actually in 2 weeks from now. It's the Sunday morning I'm recording this. This is going out Tuesday. And now I want to go back to the base because I remember I was doing some work that I didn't actually show you on camera and I can't really remember much about it. So I'd like to go back there, check it out, remember what we were doing, and I think we might, I'm not sure what I want to do for the rest of today's episode because we have done a lot of work in the past 2 episodes over at the new industrial base, and I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep doing work over there or we might want to take a little bit of a break. So let's head through and check out what we did. Okay, so yes. So we showed you all of this in the past episode. We built all those up, and that was only a few days ago for you, but it was like 3 weeks ago for me that I built that. So it's trying to bring it back to my memory. And yes, this was it. I started putting a building around this thing, and I liked this. I like this part here. I don't like the roof. The roof needs work, and I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to tear all of that down because that is just too high. This is, my idea is we're going to go for this sort of factory theme. We're going for these quartz pillars. We're actually going to use some quartz in this. And we're really going to get this real factory theme. I want some smoke chimneys coming out when we're smoking things. And we're cooking things up in our furnaces. I want smoke to rise out of the big chimneys, from campfires and things like that. So I think what I first want to do is I want to tear down this wall here. And actually, I might want to try and get the replay mod to work. Because I've never used the replay mod before. I've never used it before, and I'd like to give it a go. So maybe I have a look into how all that works. Then we can do an epic time lapse of me tearing all this down, and we'll rebuild up a new roof design and all that kinds of bits and pieces. Okay, so I attempted to do a replay mod time-lapse, and I've worked out I made some issues with the actual rendering of it, and there were some problems with actually, I need to learn how to use the mod. So I'm going to do some few test runs, but what I want to do now is instead of all of that stuff at the base, I want to do something that you can probably make a fair good guess at what we're going to be doing. It is an Enderman farm. This is something that, an XP farm is what we need desperately on the server. I've been getting loads of messages from members saying, when you building the XP farm, like, when I'm back. So that is what we are going to attempt to do today. And I just want to show off the design. I've built this all up in a creative test world. This is actually the same end as the OmathaCraft server has. So we're dealing with the same kind of stuff, which is really, really good. And as we can see up here, this is all we have. This is all we have up top. We have a 33 by 33 platform up here. And we have some berry bushes. These stop the Enderman walking right inside of there. And they won't pick them up because they don't like picking up berries. They won't pathfind through them. We obviously have the Endermite up here, who is renamed Endermite, so he's not going to despawn, on a fence post so the Enderman can see him but cannot reach him to kill him. But down here we have some trapdoors, as you can see here. These mean the Enderman walks straight over there. They don't see it as a drop. And if we drop down, we are going to go down to the bottom, just down here. As you can see, we will sort out some kind of tunnel eventually, but for the time being, I'm just going to leave it as it is, as this is only a test world. I'm not intending to use water because I think it looks pretty ugly, but if we take a look at this, because, well, we got max density cramming on, it's filled up quite quickly, but if we give it a few swings, if we come in here, give them some swings, we get loads of XP so quickly. And what I've done is I've worked out a little collection system, and if we come around the back, I'm just going to let some of that XP fall. Oh, look at that, all falling into the void. There we go. As you can see, we've got some kind of collection system going on here, and that is actually an issue because we actually have some items which appeared on there. So we're going to put that back up there. We'll put a block in there to stop any items come through. But as you can see, the ender pearls get spat out of these droppers straight into the water stream, up this bubble elevator. They come up to the top just up here, and then they go around into the chest sorting system, which is very nice and simple. As you can see, they're all flowing into that chest just there, and this just continues to run so quickly. I have made some overflow protection systems. Obviously, when it gives up, when the chests fill up, not when it gives up. When the chests fill up, that's all just going to flow straight into the void. And I've realised my volume is very, very loud. So we'll turn that down just there. And as you can see down the bottom, the redstone is very, very minimal. We have these 2 droppers because I didn't know how many ender pearls we were going to be getting. If people are using a looting sword, we may have an issue where hoppers fill up. So what we've done is we've got 2 droppers running, not 3. I know it's 3 wide, but it's fitting in the redstone and all that kind of bits and pieces. It was easier to make 2. And here we got this hopper layout, which I'd like to explain to you. So here are the 3 blocks where the endermen fall down on. We have 1, 2, and 3, and the 3rd one goes directly into that dropper there. That is obviously activated by the system. This is simply a comparator into a redstone dust, which sends a piston and the observer, which obviously makes a clock when they're like that. As you can see, that will pulse up through the dropper. And what we have is we have the hopper from the middle one pointing into this one. But as hopper priorities work, we actually have a hopper underneath pointing into the second one over here. So what we have is if this one fills up, it backs up to here. This will then overflow protection kind of thing. It's going to go into this hopper instead because that one's full. So we do have this sort of option. It will balance out if something does overflow or get blocked or something happens. We do have options and we have ways we can modify things, which is really, really good. Anyways, so yeah, this is the basis. And what I'd like to do next is I'd like to work out this. I love this farm. It's so much fun and it's so simple. I know there are simpler versions out there, but I've never built one like this and I've always wanted to build one like this, so that's why we're doing this one. So what I want to do now is I want to work out what build palette we're going to use, because obviously this is quite a big thing. It's floating in the end, and last season it wasn't decorated. It was just some random bits and pieces, and it's actually really good fun to come up here and watch. If we go up here, I think they'll despawn the moment it hit the floor. So we're probably in the best. Yeah, there we go. The best position they see. You see them all spawn in and run away. Okay, it is the next day, and what I've decided to do is I'm still unsure about how I want to build this thing up. So there is Mr. Vicious Pie over there. I think he might be getting us some stone brick for us. And actually, I'd like to get some scaffolding because I believe that would actually help us out quite a bit. So I'm going to buy, it's 1 diamond per 32. So if I buy a stack, I'm going to buy probably about 6 stacks like that. 6 diamonds, that's 3 stacks of scaffolding. I think that should be loads. I think that should be that should be good. And I also need to plop down that shulker box there, put that in there, and put my diamonds back in there. There we go. Oh, we have Vicious Pie. Oh, thank you. So what we've done is we have got a whole shulker box full of stone bricks, and this is what we are going to be using to build the Ender. These will obviously be ripped out eventually when we decide the design and what we're going to be doing. And I have just remembered, as I was saying, I've just remembered that I need some light sources to take with me. Because I like to light it up so we're not having to fight Enderman and all that kind of business while we're building this thing up, because that's not going to be such fun, is it? Right, so that's going to be our shulker box for building materials in there. So I'm going to actually run back to the base, pick up some more bits and pieces, and actually I like to, oh, I've got more rockets out. So yeah, I'm gonna get some more bits and pieces, some light sources, that kind of bits and pieces. Actually, do we have anything laying around inside our base here? Okay, now is the time. This is the bit I hate the most. Look, there's nothing to look at. We have to go out 150 blocks in this direction, and this is 150 blocks. I'm scared to just go over this edge, to be honest. Like, I'm terrified to go onto that block. Right, okay, hold, shift. If my shift button breaks, I might cry. And you know what, I'm just going to be a bit safe, and let's see if we've got a bit of an empty shulker box. I'm just going to put some stuff in this shulker box that I hope not to lose if I do die. So we're going to put that down. We'll put the ender chest out because we'll probably end up using that. We'll keep all the rockets on our hotbar just like that. And if I put that one there, blocks there. Yeah, right, and rocket close by. The totem undying doesn't work in the void. I'm going to risk it with keep the armour on in case we do have to come across an enderman, which isn't going to be that much fun. Right, here we go. It is time to do this and go across the void. Here we go, and 1, 2. That is 150 blocks, and we actually have an enderman there. So I need to fly back now, get more blocks, and we're going to build up a biggish area so we can actually work in. And oh no. Oh, I looked at that enderman. Oh dear. Oh, dear. He's still mad. How many did I look at? Oh no. Oh dear, looks like we're going to be killing them with my pickaxe, because I put my sword in the chest, which was obviously a really, really smart idea. Yeah, is that 3 there? Right, okay, that's 1 down. I mean, at least I'm getting XP. Okay, so the spawning platform is now done. This is a 33 by 33 area. This has used up a lot of stone bricks, and if we fly up, as you can see, this is where they're going to be spawning, and Dragon is showing Vicious how many withers he's killed, which is 3. That's actually quite a lot, and he's the only one who has killed a wither? A wither so far this season. And what we have down here, this level here is going to be the killing platform. This is where we're going to stand to kill the mobs. The minecart hoppers will be in these blocks eventually, or the hoppers underneath. We've left this space down here. This is going to be, so we got room for redstone, and we don't need all this, we don't have to like fight with the void using water and all that kind of bits and pieces, which can actually be really difficult and hard to do. So what we're doing is we've left that platform down there, and if we pillar up, so the next thing we need to do is we actually need to get hold of an endermite, and to do that we need ender pearls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over to the main island, which we're going to do by flying over just like this. We are going to build, well, we might just borrow someone else's little thing, spawning area down there. We can stand underneath. I'm going to get maybe half a stack of ender pearls, so that's 2 stacks of 16. And yeah, once we've done that, there we go. All we need to do is this. We've got looting on our sword, so we can get this all done nice and quickly. Okay, so now we're going to try and get an endermite. So we have got a load of ender pearls, we have rails down on the floor, we have a name tag which Dragon brought us over, which was really nice for him, so thank you to Dragon. And what we're going to try and do now is try not to die. And yeah, let's get an ender pearl in, get him in a minecart. We need to name tag him before we put it in the minecart. A really inventive name. I decided I'd call it Endermite. I couldn't think of anything, so I just put Endermite. So we're gonna get him in the minecart as soon as possible. Then he can't hurt us really. But yeah, hopefully we can get one soonish, because throwing ender pearls around and taking loads of damage isn't that much fun. Wow, we came close to death. Oh no, but he's in a minecart. Oh, forgot about that. We came very close to death there, but we need to get him out of the minecart, which we can do just like that, hopefully. Stay in there, thank you. Now we're going to name tag him, we're going to have to jump in there, just like that. Get him in a minecart, there we go. Right, okay, so we've got him in the minecart now. That is brilliant. He can no longer, right, he can hurt us if we're nearby. So now what we need to do, he can still sort of roam around a bit, and we need to get him on. Right, okay, so it's that block there we need to get him on. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a block down there. We're going to get some more blocks on our hotbar, and we're just going to get him to drill? He's going to come round just like that into the block. We break those blocks just like that. So now he is stuck. We can break all of this, get all of this out of the way. Now, as you can see, that Enderman that is up here is actually angry, which we need to be wary of. So we can break that rail just like that. Actually, you know what? I am going to place a rail back down on that block. Can I? There we go. Yeah, just to line him up for the time being. Let's get all of this out of the way. We need to break these blocks quick so the Enderman can't actually reach him, because we don't want the Enderman getting up there. And now we should just be able to break those blocks. Break that one. The Endermite is now up there. So technically, this farm is kind of running. We have to wait for these berries to grow up first. Okay, so I just thought I was recording, but wasn't. So I thought I'm just letting you know that everything is basically done there or thereabouts, but we do actually have a load of Endermen around the area, which is a bit of a pain. So we do need to get rid of these by carpeting the entire area. Double carpets gets rid of the whole system. So as we can see, if we head up the top, we've still got Enderman up here as well. I don't have any soul sand at the moment, so currently that's just solid water, which items do float up, so it doesn't really matter. We will fix that at some point. Then we have the hoppers, and then we obviously have the overflow protection where they can just fall straight into the void there. We can break that block there. We don't need that anymore. That's reminding me I need to actually change. Oh, scared me there. We need to change that into blocks because we can't actually access these chests here. So what we're going to need to do now is I'm going to get a load of carpets and a load of chests. And yeah, we're actually going to sort of kind of begin to sort out this area and make it functional. And then we'll make it hopefully a bit more workable. We'll have some kind of staircase coming up to this level here. And we'll actually get... Oh dear. Oh my word. Oh my word. What on earth? I didn't look at any. I'm 100% sure I didn't look at any. What? That's bonkers. They all went aggro. Why did they all go aggro? Okay, right, so what I've done is I've built the bridge up, I've made it 3 blocks wide instead of 1 block wide, and I've carpeted a good portion of it, and I've also carpeted the entire ender itself. So if we take a look, as you can see, all fully covered in carpet. Downstairs, I picked up all my shulker boxes, they're all in my inventory, and yeah, it is time. Oh, I also put some soul sand there, so that is now a bubble elevator. Chests are in place, everything is kind of ready for us to go and start removing the torches up there. So one last thing I want to do is I just want to go inside of the ender itself, which we can swoop into that gap just there. There we go. They're going to fall down there. I'm actually going to put my stuff down here while we go up there, just in case. I'm still a bit paranoid. I don't want to die up there because that is just going to be a massive, massive pain to get all my stuff back. So yeah, let's grab all our stuff. I'll put it all out, and then I think we need to start going and get rid of the torches up the top. Okay, right. Here we go. Look at that. I mean, this isn't even at full capacity yet. Look how many we're getting. And we should see, yes, ender pearls are flowing into there. That is, look at this. This is brilliant. This is amazing. And just like that, we have it fully carpeted and the ender is functionally complete. In a next episode, or in the next couple of episodes, we will come over here and we'll actually do the decoration, the tunnel down here, and actually decorate this entire building. But for the time being, I'm just so happy this works. And I tell you what, we are getting so many ender pearls already. I mean, look at this. We really do need to work on this hopper clearing system because that has built up so quickly. It's just overflowing in seconds. It is crazy. But I'm loving this thing. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. So much fun to use, to watch, and it's just such a useful farm in general. We've got the space down here so that we can use for further developments as well, which is absolutely brilliant. But that is going to be all from me in today's episode. Let's go up and let's kill some endermen for the end of today's episode. Let's replace those blocks so no one wanders down there. There we go. Thank you for watching today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like as it really helps out the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.